Tuesday's fifth Republican debate was the last chance for the candidates to face off before the end of the year, and they came ready for a brawl. Donald Trump, still center stage literally and figuratively, forced to defend his provocative call for banning Muslims from the United States and for going after the family members of Islamic State militants.
We are not talking about isolation. We're talking about security. We're not talking about religion. We're talking about security. Our country is out of control.
That prompted swift attacks from his rivals.
So when you ask yourself, whoever you are that think you're going to support Donald Trump, think, do you believe in the Constitution? Are you going to change the Constitution?
Jeb Bush, struggling to gain traction, swung at the frontrunner over his qualifications for the White House.
Donald, is great at the one-liners, but he's a chaos candidate, and he'd be a chaos president.
Setting up a battle between the two candidates that spanned the entire debate.
Jeb doesn't really believe I'm unhinged. He said that very simply because he has failed in this campaign. It's been a total disaster. Nobody cares.
You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way to the presidency.
Let's see, I'm at 42 and you're at 3, so far I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
Senators Ted Cruz and Marco Rubio, both rising in the polls, avoided directly attacking Trump, instead saving their fire for each other on issues from immigration to government surveillance to defense spending.
He has also supported, by the way, a budget that is called the containment budget. And it is a budget that would radically reduce the amount of money we spend on our military. You can't carpet bomb ISIS if you don't have planes and bombs to attack them with.
One of the problems with Marco's foreign policy is he has far too often supported Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama, undermining governments in the Middle East that have helped radical Islamic terrorists.
New Jersey Governor Chris Christie looking for that much-needed breakout moment, leveling his sharpest attacks against President Barack Obama.
And yes, we would shoot down the planes of Russian pilots if, in fact, they were stupid enough to think that this president was the same feckless weakling that the president we have in the Oval Office is right now.
For all the insults and wrangling, a rare moment of making nice.
He's a maniac, one heartbeat
But I've
away
gotten
from
to
the
know him over the last 3 or 4 days. He has a wonderful temperament. He's just fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
This final debate of 2015 could be critical in shaping the contest heading into the new year and into the last 7 weeks before Iowa's first in the nation caucuses. Kelly Daschle, Associated Press.